Welcome students. In this video we have to learn inheritance and variation topic from class 12th biology. Up to now we have seen about the gene interaction also, and today we have to learn intragenic inheritance. There are two types, intergenic interaction and another one is intragenic interaction. Intergenic and intragenic. The first example we have to learn intragenic inheritance, that is the incomplete dominance. Okay. So first example is that is incomplete dominance. The word itself shows that incomplete dominance means one gene, that is according to the Mendel's law, first law, that is the one gene is completely dominant on over the other gene. But here one gene is not able to completely dominate other genes, means there is incomplete dominance. So there are three examples which are mainly asked in the examples exams, that is the example Mirabilis jalapa. This is the example of flower, that common name for that flower, that is 4 o'clock flower or 4 o'clock plant. Okay, so Mirabilis jalapa is the first one example. Second example is that Antirrhinum. Antirrhinum plant is also having common name, that is dog flower, or it is another name, that is snapdragon. Okay, and third one example we can observe in the incomplete dominant, that is Andalusian fowls. Fowl means the male bird in that hens. Okay, so that is the incomplete dominance. Today we will learn the first example, that is Mirabilis jalapa. So first example, that is Mirabilis jalapa. Okay, this plant is having the flowers, different color flower, that mostly they are having the red color flowers. Okay, and another contrasting character, that is white. So we can take two parents, that is one is pure red and another one is pure white. So one parent, this is parent. So pure red that was crossed with the pure white. Pure red is denoted by the genotype, that is capital R, and pure white is the contrasting character. So it was shown by the small r and small r. Okay, so these are the contrasting characters. So if we will take the gametes, here capital R and capital R, here we will get small r and small r. We have to do the crossing for F1 generation. So this is the parent and gametes. So F1 generation, we will do the Punnett square. Okay, so which type of gametes we will get? Here we can write male gamete, female gamete. Capital R, here small r and small r. We will get capital R and small r. Here again we will get capital R, small r. Capital R from this, small r from this. Again capital R and small r. So we can find out that in F1 generation, all these are having the heterozygous color. Okay, so here this is F1 generation. But actually what happened, that according to this Mendel's law, everyone, means whatever the parent are there, one is dominant and another one is recessive, and when they have crossed in F1 generation, all tall we have got. In previous videos we can find out. Okay, so all tall, but here according to that all red we need, but here that was exception. So that was incomplete dominance, means here combination of red color and white color, that is pink color, we have observed. So here in F1 generation, all four are heterozygous pink color. So here all four are heterozygous pink flowers we observed, pink color. So all flowers are having not completely red color also and not completely white color. So in between that we got this pink color. So this is in the F1 generation. So we can do for F2 generation any two parents we have to cross. So take example for, we will take this one parent and this one parent. Any two parents we can use for the F2 generations. Okay. So let's see what is the result for F2 generation. So we can rub this. Okay. And we will write down the selfing. That is the selfing. Next part is there selfing, that is R capital and smaller. This is one parent and another one is capital R and smaller. This is F2 generation. Okay. Again we have to do the same, means we have to find out that what are the genotypes. Okay. So we can use the Punnett square after the crossing. We can write down here one parent capital R, another parent small r, here also capital R and small r. One side is male gamete, another one is female gametes. So we can write down here capital R, here also capital R. Another one we have to write first capital and then small. So capital R and small r. Here capital R from this small r. Here both are small. So we can observe that there are three different type of genotypes we got. One are completely dominant, means capital R and capital R. So this shows red color. So we can write down phenotypes here and genotypes also. Capital R, here is red color and it is only one. This type is only one present. Second, capital R and small r. Capital R and small r. So in F1 generation, which type of color we have got? Pink color. Okay, this is pink. So again, this is one pink and another one pink. Means total we got two pink. Two pink. And another one is small r, small r. In our parent, we have taken small r to denote the white color. So here, small r and small r are showing the white color. And there are also only one gamete present. It shows that in F2 generation, the ratio for pink, red and white is 1:2:1. So 1:2:1. This is the genotypic ratio and phenotypic ratio. This is shown the red, pink and white. Okay. So here we got this. So it shows that no gene is completely dominant. Means in F1 generation we have said that red color gene is not completely having ability to dominate on the white color genes. And the mixture of these red and white is shown the pink color. And this was in the F2 generation. So this is about Mirabilis jalapa flower. It shows that incomplete dominance. And this is example of intragenic inheritance, means the genes are influencing one another which are present on the same chromosome. Okay. So this is about the one thing. In next videos we will see another important related example for the next time. Thank you.